Good morning. I'm glad you tuned in. I trust you had a great time Sunday, relaxing, worshiping. And I want to look at a passage this morning in Hebrews chapter 13. In the previous chapter, the writer talked about how we have this unshakable kingdom. And you think about that. We just came through Easter, and Christ has defeated sin. He has defeated death. He has been resurrected. He has showed us what true love is, and He has reminded us of how loved we are by God the Father and the Son, and He has sent His Spirit to now live in us. And the question is, okay, now how do we live? And in light of that unshakable kingdom, the writer of Hebrews in chapter 13 says this, beginning at verse 1. He says, "Let brotherly love continue." In other words, continue to deeply love one another. And he says, "Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers." That word hospitality is, in the Greek, it's phileo xeno, which is literally lover of strangers. And so he's saying, don't forget to love the people that are not like you. Don't forget to love those people that you do not know. And he says, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. Remember those who are in prison, as though in prison with them, and those who are mistreated, since you also are in the body. And this is just this reminder to that to get our eyes off ourselves and to look out, because we have been deeply loved by the Father. If you're in Christ, you're deeply loved, and your needs are met in Him. And because of that, He wants us to go out and love other people. Be creative. How can I love my neighbors? How am I going to love the people that I don't know? How am I going to remember those that are in prison, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, whatever kind of prison? How am I going to remember them? And that's what God is calling us to do. Some of the people that are the most satisfied, deeply satisfied in life, are not looking at themselves. They already know that they're loved. They already know that their needs are met in Christ. And they go out and they serve and they love others. I'm inviting you, I'm inviting myself to let brotherly love continue. Don't neglect to show hospitality to strangers. Love you guys.